everyone, and welcome to this video about the new moon in Sagittarius, which happens on the 26th of November 2019 at 5 minutes past 3 in the afternoon, and that's based on London time. Now, a new moon happens every month. The very basics are that the sun and the moon conjunct, so they occupy the same space, and the moon goes totally black and it pulls energy in to recharge its batteries so that it can complete its next monthly cycle. It's at 4 degrees in Sagittarius, which is a fundamental contradiction. Sagittarius is the centaur, half horse, half man. He's got his bow and arrow, and he's always got a plan, a goal in mind, and he's always galloping towards that. 4 represents stability and security in numerology. It's like Saturn in astrology, or the Emperor in the tarot. And what that means is you're getting this Sagittarius energy pulled in. Sagittarius is about going on adventures and broadening your horizons, and also opening up to the higher realms. And when you use that information and implement it, that's when the 4 comes in. And by implementing these ideas that you receive during the new moon, those are going to create a solid, secure foundation for you in the future. You're living your life the way you are now because of decisions you've made in the past. I'm sitting here right now talking to you because I decided a year ago to make videos on the new moon and full moon. So I'm talking to you. So if I had decided something else, then I would be doing something else. Very obvious, I'm sorry. But we are the product of our past decisions. And today you have an amazing opportunity to be inspired, and for this light bulb to go off, and to let that energy just sweep in. I mean, it's being pulled into your system. The sun is the center of our solar system. It's your solar plexus in our body. As above, so below, remember? There's a solar system out there, but there's a solar system within you. Your sun is here. And your moon is your feelings, wherever you feel things. They come together today. And they give you an amazing, exciting opportunity to create stability in your future life. So if you're lost, if you felt lost for ages, this is your chance to find your home, where you belong, your niche, your tribe. Let's see what other relationships the moon forms. First of all, it's 3 degrees away from Pallas Athena, which is at 7 degrees in Sagittarius. Pallas Athena is the warrior goddess. In Sagittarius, she has everything she needs to go to war. 7 is mind and creativity, and it's not about going to war. It's about getting rid of obstacles that prevent you from living the kind of life that you now want to live. So there's going to be a lot of discipline. There's going to be a lot of assertiveness. So all of you guys who struggle with asserting yourself, or if you're in a codependent relationship, this is your day to get out of that relationship, or to stand up for yourself and say, that is enough. I am not going to put up with this anymore. You all have an opinion, but I have an opinion too. And just because all 5 of you think that's right and I'm in the minority, does not automatically make me wrong, family. Thank you very much. And it's hard to stand up against the whole family, for instance. Pallas Athena gives you the courage, the feminine strength to do that, because that takes real gall. I don't love you and I never have. That is a very difficult thing to say to someone. Now, the moon forms other relationships. It forms a trine with Chiron in Aries at 1 degree. Chiron is the wounded healer, and if you take action today in the area of relationships, it's really likely that you're going to get hurt. What's better is focusing on how you can create a stable future for yourself by asking yourself, what can I do to create that future? Not, I'm going to inherit something, or I'll ask someone for money. What are you going to do to create your wonderful life? Because I believe each one of us, we each have a chart. We're all born at some time, some place, somewhere. And each one of us has been given a talent that we can use to succeed and thrive here on planet Earth. So this is a day to discover that and to focus on it, rather than to have misunderstandings for no reason in your personal relationships. I'm just looking at what other relationships or aspects the moon forms. It forms a semi-square 45 degrees away from Saturn and the midheaven and Pluto on the midheaven in Capricorn at 19 degrees. So Saturn is like stability, Pluto is transformation and change, and the midheaven traditionally suggests what you're going to do work-wise. So it's the same fundamental contradiction that we had with the moon at 4 degrees in Sagittarius. Because Saturn says stay put and work, but Pluto sitting right next to it says transform your work. And that's what's happening today. You're being given an amazing idea that will transform your work if you decide to take it, embrace it, and work with it. And remember that the universe never gives you ideas which are going to go belly up. The universe loves and supports you, and it wants to see you thrive. So please make 10 minutes on this day to just tune in. Even if you're the busiest person in the world, take 2 minutes to just close your eyes and tune in and say, what am I supposed to do? Other relationships, aspects. So we've got that semi-square, we've got the trine. That's it. That's all the relationships it forms. Pallas Athena forms a relationship with the North Node. So you're able to really achieve self-care. And the day really is about self-care. Because if you turn the chart around and you look at it like this with just the South Node there, look, or the North Node, look. It looks kind of like a bucket. It's all dependent on that handle. And if you take care of yourself, which today you do by listening to your messages that come in, and they feel exciting, fun, spontaneous, and like, this would make me really happy. They may seem childish to you or insignificant, but no, you deserve to be happy. And those things, don't dismiss them like fruit flies. Embrace them and do something with them. Yeah, so self-care is the way forward. Have an amazing new moon. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the book your readings button on the front page to order your reading with me, or the shop tab to order a reading. In my personal readings, I can answer any of your questions. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. If you don't have your birth info, so if you have your place of birth and date of birth but not the time of birth, then please order a chart rectification with me. That's a process where I work out your time of birth. Once I have that, I look at the astrology, the tarot, and the numbers, and I use my intuition to give you the messages that I see in the chart, to see what's coming up in future, where you've been in past lifetimes, what your strengths and weaknesses are, what you ought to focus on to have the best life possible, and what's coming up in future with money and security and all of that kind of stuff. So if you do have any questions, then please get in touch with me via the website. If you like this video, then please hit subscribe and share the video online. And I'll speak to you soon.